Hey guys, just on layover until I get home. But I was talking to a friend, and he goes, put more news on the videos. I like the way you talk about news, so I'm going to give you some news I see interesting on this week. First is Florida. Obviously, they got a legislation that started in January 1st. All manufacturers, processors, or retailers of CBD and hemp, they got to get licensed. All right, $650 a year. I'm not sure if that pertains if you are outside of Florida with the brand and you're selling inside of Florida. Maybe it does. Love to get your comments below. I know in Utah, if you sell products, you have to get a license too. I wonder if Florida, is able to raise a bunch of money, if other states will follow suit. That remains to be seen. Now, on that tangent, also Florida, a couple counties is using this brand new Swiss test. Is a kit that tests the THC content of cannabis, right, to be able to discern if it's legal hemp or illegal marijuana. I'm not sure how much it costs, $10, $15. I think that can absolutely mount up. When I was reading it, they're saying there's some false positives, as in if you put too much.
This serves as a final call for flight 5231, service to Salt Lake City. If you have a confirmed seat, we'll ask that you board at this time.
If you put too much product onto the testing kit, that'll give you a false positive. And then, so that's a challenge. But we definitely need these kits that help the police officers discern what the difference is. And we definitely don't need any more grandma incidents at Disney World where a grandma has a little bit of CBD and then she gets arrested. That's not cool. Now, it is bad for one of my friends that in Tennessee, we don't have medical in Tennessee. He was saying that, hey, George, I really think that Tennessee and a lot of southern states and other states that doesn't have medical or recreational is going to get pushed into having medical because, the cops cannot discern what is illegal marijuana and what is hemp. But with these kits, they may be able to. It remains to be seen. The second thing I see that's really interesting is that I think 2020 is the year of psychedelic mushrooms, all right? You see it in, obviously with Denver passing the bill, with Oakland passing the bill, and more states, in my opinion, or cities will pass the bill, allow psilocybins. John Hopkins just got privately funded for $17 million to start studying psychedelics, and they have a new department called Psychedelics and a Department of Consciousness, I believe. In Europe, Atai Life Sciences raised $40 million just to study psychedelics and effects on obviously different type of diseases is what they're going to specialize there. And in the United States, I think there's a public company just raised some money and did a joint venture with Acreage Holdings, and they've got a farm down in St. Kitts, Grenadine, that's going to start growing psilocybin mushrooms. And all those things are positive because, in my opinion, not only does it help a good group of people, but it also decreases fungi phobia in the United States and allows more and more people to start taking medicinal mushrooms, which has a host of other benefits for the body, and it's totally psychedelic. Ooh, one more thing is Johnson Johnson. I think they just got approval for the ketamine spray for very, very, very seriously depressed patients who are on verge of suicide type of. So that's just the beginning of the year. I'm sure there's probably some news I missed, but whatever your comments are and things you like, put it down below. Look forward to hearing you in another YouTube segment.